Hey guys, Jacob and Mario, as always.
Hey.
And today we're going to be going over beginner anime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we made a tiny little list that
Of five.
we think...
5 anime, really?
5? Easy.
Yeah.
We think will help you, the aspiring anime watcher, or anyone who you know who wants to get into it, to get into it. So... let's get into it. What's first on the list?
Oh my god. Okay, so the first off, whenever someone brings up anime and they're like, oh, what should I watch?
It's so hard.
Yeah, it's so hard. What do I watch from the beginning? I would say Code Geass. It's probably a bit of an older one. It's over 10 years old now.
Oh my gosh.
It has everything you could need in an anime. It's got mecha, it's got school, it's got beach episodes, it's got harem, sort of.
It's got crazy cool main characters that are way too overpowered.
It's got gore, it's got...
It has giant fighting robots, which everyone knows is my favorite.
It's just got tons of stuff, and it's a really good story, and I think if you're getting into anime and you're wondering what to watch and you want something really decent to watch that isn't too long, it's not, I think it's 2 seasons for it.
Sure.
Some movies, but you can get into that later. It's just a really good starting off point, I think, for jumping off. I know people would say, other anime reviewers or people who review anime or whatever would be like, oh my god, that's such a typical response to it.
Well, that's why we've made this list. Yeah. They are the typical responses.
And because they're decent anime to watch.
Instead of someone saying, what should I watch? And the response being, oh, well, what do you like? I guess maybe you should watch this.
Yeah.
This will,
or the other response,
try and cover everything.
Or the other response from the person is like, oh, you shouldn't watch these because they're so mainstream and everyone watches them. So what are you talking about?
Don't be like that. Oh. You guys are better than that.
Dumb.
But Code Geass, I honestly think, is a good pick because it has the emotion, it has the drama, it has the cool, dumb action, it has comedy. Actually, I think Code Geass is the first anime that ever made me cry.
Yeah, it's a pretty sad sort of anime too. So yeah, I think it's got everything in there that you'd sort of need in an anime, and that's why it's a really good pick for starting off with.
Oh, definitely.
Number 2.
And Johnny Young Bosch. Johnny Young Bosch is the best, and Yuri Lowenthal. If you watch dubs, like the good people.
Okay, you done?
Dubs. Yes.
Number 2. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I already know what you're going to say about this. You can just zip. Jacob does not like the anime too much. He doesn't like it at all.
I respect the anime.
He respects it, yeah. But I honestly think it's a good anime and something to start off with. It's got a lot of stuff that, like Code Geass, it's got a lot of different genres that goes over a lot of different things. And what do you want to say?
I agree.
Yeah, okay.
As one of the first animes I watched when I was getting into anime as a teen, I watched all of Full Metal Alchemist and loved it.
Is this the first one or Brotherhood?
This is the first one, and then I watched Brotherhood as well, and Brotherhood is definitively better.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it has that action quality to it. It's got a good story. The problem is, I just have seen so many other animes as I became more advanced as an anime viewer.
More snooty, yeah.
But the thing is, it's an excellent beginner because it hits all those points, similar to Code Geass, like what you were saying.
I think it's still number 1 on my anime list as well. Number 1 ranked for the
Probably.
top anime.
It's spectacular.
Yeah, again, with the whole thing, it's like, why are you mentioning no? It's because it's good anime, so everyone watch it. I think it's it's not too long either. So
yeah. I play up the fact that I don't like it, but that's mostly because I watched all of the first season and loved it. I watched all the Brotherhood and really enjoyed that, but I never found much rewatchability to it.
No, it's not really. Because actually, yeah, that's probably a good example of one of the anime that... Because usually I'll go back and rewatch anime to get another look at how the story is and stuff, but I feel like it really encapsulated all the stuff in just one viewing, which is a really good thing about that. You don't have to go back.
There's no necessity to rewatch. The story isn't so complicated that if you watch it again, you'll see all the moving parts before it happens.
Or it's not. But the other section to it is it's not so stupid that they're not explaining things properly to you.
Exactly.
It's laid out in a good direction, and it has everything explained to you on the spot, so you know what the hell you're watching. And it has one of the saddest scenes in anime thus far.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So
the scene that will always be too soon. The Steve Irwin of anime.
If you don't know what we're talking about, then just watch it and prepare to cry at that scene. So many other
don't worry,
have.
it'll happen.
Yeah.
Before you know it. And then you can be part of the memes.
Edward.
Nietzsche. All right.
Okay, our next anime on this list, number 3, is probably your favorite, Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, yeah. Spike, my boy. Coming in hot.
Spike Spiegel.
Oh.
I did a review on this not too long ago, actually.
What can we say about Cowboy Bebop that hasn't already been said?
Yeah.
It is such an amazing anime in the way that it's designed, in the way that it tells its story, in the way that it develops its characters. It's got a style to it, like a capital S style with an exclamation mark or two at the end.
Well, I gave it an A rank.
Oh yeah, you did.
Unfortunately, yeah, which a lot of people gave me a lot of crap about.
A rank.
You know how many people gave me crap about that?
We've told this story before ages ago, but I was in Japan when the video came up, and I saw it, and I started composing a message, trying to figure out how to politely say that I'm resigning from the YouTube channel
and
because
Cameron,
of
was it Cameron? Yeah.
Because of differences in opinion. Oh my gosh, that was good. But
well, it's not just you. I have other friends in there where I said they asked me, well, what was missing? Why wasn't the S rank? And they said to me, hey, I said that, I'm sorry, there's this one thing missing. And I just went with that because I thought I'd troll them. And then they just got super mad about it. And every time, even the thought of anime or me doing reviews comes up, they mention Cowboy Bebop. It's like, oh, it's missing something, isn't it? I'm like, yeah, it is.
Well, production of the live-action Netflix series starts in April next year, which is going to be crazy. We know nothing about it yet, but that doesn't matter because this is about the anime.
Yes, it is.
And I think that it could stand to be an episode or two shorter than it is. I think that goes against it because as far as this list is, I think that's one of the longer ones.
And it's a pretty sad ending.
Yeah. Oh man, Cowboy Bebop.
You'll have the feels of that one.
Cowboy Bebop's incredible because it doesn't feel like anime when you first watch it.
It feels like a Western cartoon.
It's kind of the best space Western that you've never watched but always wanted.
Actually, that's a good point because it feels like if you're transitioning to starting to watch anime, it's a good point to sort of pick up from because it doesn't feel too anime. It doesn't have like cliches sort of in it as much.
It's not egregious fan service or crazy wacky characters or anything like that. Yeah. It's Spike Spiegel, the hard ass, and his ex-military buddy, and this strong-headed woman that accompanies them, and this ever-growing gang of cool, unique, self-sufficient individuals. Yeah. But it is shot in a way that doesn't look like a lot of anime, especially for the time.
Yeah, especially for the time.
The fight scenes are very deliberate and choreographed. Spike,
they're really well choreographed because they actually brought someone in to do the choreography of that.
Spike is modeled off Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
the way he fights, the way he acts, the little grin that he has in the middle of very difficult and tense situations. He's pretty much the space future cowboy Bruce Lee, which is really cool.
We'll end it at that point because he could talk for so long about it.
I can, and I'm getting off track, but it is an excellent transitionary anime from Western to Eastern culture, and it won't feel like a heavy shock. It tells a good story, and the characters are memorable.
Okay.
And now on to our next one.
Next to our next one, number 4, Death Note.
Yes.
So everyone, if you ask anyone, seriously, anyone who watched any sort of anime, they've probably seen Death Note.
Oh yeah.
Like if you haven't seen Death Note yet,
you've
probably seen the live action on Netflix, which I'm sorry to say, if you haven't watched the anime, you've missed out. And that was literally, I don't even want to talk about it.
I really like that movie.
Oh, Jesus. It's literally just Final Destination.
That's why I like it.
Oh, whatever. But yeah, if you've watched the anime to it, or if you've only watched a little bit, and maybe you thought, you probably should finish it.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely finish it.
It is the anthem of emo teens everywhere.
Edgy.
But
that has such a sharp edge on it, you can just cut anything with it.
It's another one that I haven't gone back to rewatch after watching it, because I felt it was it told its story well.
That's true, yeah.
But you can benefit from going back and watching all the cogs click into place.
Because they do talk about a lot of complicated sort of situations,
but
they explain it really well though when you're going through your different phases for it. So
your mileage may vary.
Yeah, but that's the good thing about these animes that we're mentioning, that all of them explain themselves clearly to you, and they don't rely on you having to rewatch them.
There's no rewatch necessity for it, as you just said. Yeah. And Death Note encapsulates a very strong, driven character with very clear motive and questionable morals. So it's interesting because it drops you into a character and a situation where you're watching him as not a protagonist but the main character. And honestly, Light is not a good person. He has good intentions. Yeah. But Light is a flawed and dark individual.
What's that saying? The road is paved with
road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Exactly. And it's fascinating watching the self-destruction of this character whose psychosis was just under the surface.
Slowly starts getting crazier and crazier as the anime goes on.
Fascinating.
Yeah, but. Okay, ending on that point there, like, we're getting to the next anime because we can just talk about these anime all day.
We really can. These are bona fide classics that even though we're saying are beginner anime, you should watch regardless of wherever you stand in anime if you haven't seen it already. Yeah. Especially our finalist.
Okay, so this is an anime that's only recently come about. Well, not really, in the last couple of years.
Last couple of years.
Yeah, 2016 I think it was.
Damn, that was not long ago.
I think it was end of 2016.
This is a big shift from everything else we've put on this list.
Yeah, which I mean, eventually people will call this a classic, but One Punch Man.
Which is conscious.
One Punch Man. I think everyone enjoys One Punch Man.
How can you not enjoy One Punch Man?
Yeah, it's got these wacky points. It doesn't take itself too seriously.
It's got amazing comedy. Yeah. It's got amazing action.
Fight scenes are so good.
Fight scenes are so good. The character is fascinating and shockingly deep for how he's displayed.
I love the villain characters.
Villain characters are fascinating.
They act so like your typical sort of villain thing, and it's just like...
It's very monster of the week. Which is... It's a big tonal shift from a lot of what is on this list, and that's why we recommend that you give this to people who are new to anime, so they don't all think it's dark and gloomy and depressing.
Which actually, what we've mentioned, the four anime we mentioned all have sort of dark.
All have pretty dark. Yeah, like
this one doesn't.
Don't necessarily end well.
Yeah, this one doesn't.
One Punch Man is just a breath of fresh air. It is joy. It's a diamond in the rough. It's
stupid yet good, and it's just I don't know how to sort of like conjugate a sentence that will sort of bring out like how decent this anime or good this anime is.
It is something that has to be experienced. Yeah, honestly, like that. That's the only way to really sell One Punch Man is watch it and you'll get it. Yeah. Because you can't explain the timing of the comedy or the scale of the action or just the general power and the way that the animation shifts from serious to not serious. So the way the characters move, the way that even the outlines are drawn. Are fascinating, and they all add to a tone that you don't even realize you're being manipulated with until you reflect on the anime. And it's wonderful, and it's a masterclass in beginner anime or any sort of anime.
What was it? I think it was it Bill Burr? Is that
yes.
Bill Burr? He he talked about One Punch Man and everyone was like, oh
well, he looks like One Punch Man.
Lol. But like when he was discussing this chick in the image here, the wasp chick, he's
the
like,
wasp lady, she's scary.
He has a really good conversation. I can't remember exactly, but he's like, oh, that's a blood sucking bitch whore. Like
someone was like, oh, that's whatever, and he was like, no,
it's really
that's this character, and she was doing it for this reason, and it was like, oh, you really got into this.
Yeah, he really thought about it.
Sucks you in, even if you're not an anime person.
And I mean, maybe the writers, or even the person who wrote this, maybe wasn't even intentionally putting that out there, but could have been. Yeah. Like he delved into it in a very interesting way. And I thought that was a very interesting conversation. I can't remember all of it though, but it was a while ago. But yeah, that's the manga. We will be doing a giveaway next month
Yes,
for
indeed.
this and the actual anime itself. So
Hints into the future of what we're going to do for you guys.
So if you want that, then that will be coming.
Now, this list is not to be watched in the order that we set it.
No, we just...
Work it in your own way. Potentially watch One Punch Man first or second or wherever it is in the list.
I think you should watch it last because you're going to be pretty depressed after.
I think, if anything...
You'll be pretty sad after you watch the first 4.
Yeah, if I was going to make my list, it would be Bebop, Full Metal, Death Note, Geass, One Punch.
I think that I would actually agree with that list because you get incrementally sadder with them.
Incrementally sadder, yeah. But it also, each one shows a different level of storytelling. Like, Bebop tells an old Western in space. And then Full Metal is the story of 2 brothers and their just crushing journey to try and put their life back together. Well, the
alchemist and the brother is literally, his body is gone and he's been put into a metal suit. It's
a story of consequence and growing up and harsh reality. Then you have Death Note, which is oppressively dark.
Essentially, it's a kid gets a book.
Which we very haphazardly gave away to a random viewer.
Well, we haven't yet. It's in a giveaway. But essentially a Shimigami, which is a death god, drops a book for Light to pick up, explains what the book is, and then Light uses it for...
You write a name in the book, the person dies.
Yeah, his own righteous sort of intentions in it.
Yes, so that gets dark quick, as you can imagine.
And with Code Geass, that's literally just a story of, like, I guess, different nations
sort of going light to dark to light again.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating story of geopolitical war and one person who's caught in the middle that wants good but loses his way before having to claw his way back to the
I'm just going to say one of the stupidest moments in there is when he... And this, no, it's too much of a spoiler.
That's a spoiler. I already know what you're going to say. You shut your damn mouth.
Sorry. That's such a like, shit.
Yes, there are many moments where you sort of exhale and grab your face.
It's like, no,
and just
why?
whisper quietly,
no, why?
No.
Why did that happen?
And that is one of the things that makes this anime stand out above the rest.
Oh, and One Punch Man.
Yeah, then you end it with One Punch Man. Which is
a story of a guy who is really overpowered.
The best. It's fun, it's lighthearted, it'll make you feel better about everything you watched beforehand, and it sort of is a full banquet tester palette of everything that you can sort of find in anime. And whichever one that you identify with and understand to like, you can just follow that path down other similar animes. It's not too hard to find. And you can build your own palette from there, which is why we tried to make this versatile, but also somewhat interconnected, so...
Because, I mean, we could have added... So, there was another discussion that we had prior to this is, like, we could have added Bleach or Fairy Tail or One Piece or Naruto. Or
Dragon Ball, even.
But all these series that we would have mentioned are really long.
So long.
And I feel like if you're getting into anime, that's probably a really big downside for it. Yeah.
Maybe watch a first season of either of those ones.
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Dip your toes into it once you know it's something you like. Or if none of these take your fancy, jump over to a shonen anime and see what One Piece has to offer, because you might suddenly be enraptured and One Piece is the only thing you care about. And if One Piece is the only anime you care about, you still love anime, and that is fine. You can still only like one thing and be part of this community.
Here's probably a recommendation if you guys don't know about it, because I mean, if you search any anime up, it'll probably come up. But My Anime List is a website where you can just go on it, search up the top anime, you'll find something from there that you'll probably enjoy. Just read the synopsis, you'll find something. But that's if you really don't like the suggestions we made here. They are classics in their own right, and I think they all deserve to be watched.
Definitely.
Even if they're sort of like, so mainstream, sort of, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much us on that conversation. Yeah.
But yeah, that is it from us. That's our list. If you have any starter anime that you want to recommend to anyone in our community that is trying to get into it or trying to find their way back into anime
Share this video for it.
Yeah, share this video with them. And throw your suggestions down below that they can have a wider view of what it is to like and watch anime.
But you said whiter.
No.
No, whiter.
Not on this channel. As I said, ifitwas.com. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow.
So yeah.
Peace.